I don't know if it was released yet, but Jared and I did a Just the Clip episode on disconnecting from your devices. So Jared, you want to pop on a few points that we talked about in that real quick?
Talking about like the social media fast kind of thing.
Yeah, or just disconnecting in general, because I think that is part of why, like, I know Jared, you in particular communicate better, I think, than a lot of other people, and I think that's a big reason why, is because you disconnect from your stuff once in a while. So like, why don't we jump on, like, this is kind of the how-to portion of, like, if I feel like I am buried in my phone too much and I don't communicate well, how do I get better at that?
Well, first of all, if you're ever sitting at the dinner table, or you're going out to eat, or you're at a bar, just put your phone away, you know? And it's going to be harder than it sounds, because, you know, you have that instinct, like whenever there's a pause or something, your instinct is to pull out your phone and just look at it. Even if you just click on the home screen. I know we've all done this. It's an awkward silence. We just pick up our phone and click the home screen to see our notifications, and then just like put it back. And it's like, oh, well, that just made it even more awkward.
Yeah, there's
Right?
nothing there. I don't have any friends. That's right.
Yeah.
On that.
You look at your phone, nothing new, put it back away. Oops.
Yeah.
So if you're in a situation where you're just one-on-one with a person, or you're in a group of friends, just pay more attention to them than your phone. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, you're in that situation, you set up a meeting with either one or multiple people, so you have that time, and use that time like the best way you can and be present. Because I mean, that's my kind of like word of the year, I guess. The one thing I want to try to do in 2021 is to be present and to engage. So that's one thing you can do. You can also do a social media fast. So you can do this for like a week or maybe a weekend, where you just use the texting on your phone. You know, you don't use any of the apps or anything. And I know, Chris, you did this thing where you deleted Facebook and Instagram from your homepage, right? And
I'd like to talk about this for a second.
It helped a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
It helped for a day, because I didn't, you know, whenever I click, it was like a different app. I would subconsciously click it. I found an easier way to access it now, so it kind of backfired.
Oh no.
I hate it, dude. All I have to do is swipe down from the top. I swipe down from the top. It's on my most recent apps, and it pops up. I was like, oh shit! So now I can be on any page and then swipe for it. Like,
It made it owned by technology again.
Yeah.
They want you on there.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Honestly, what people should do is like take a look at like your phone. Like, I think on my phone, I could look in the battery section. Look how much time you spend on your phone during the day. Look at what your top apps are, and you just need to analyze, is this adding anything to my life? So like, Facebook's one of those things where when COVID started, I was on it all the time, just sitting there on the couch. I was watching TV and on Facebook, and it's just entertainment. So I looked at it. It's like 5 hours a day on Facebook. Delete Facebook. Deleted Facebook. Yes, I was just like Chris. I instinctively touched that part on my phone, like where the app wasn't there anymore. It took some willpower not to reinstall it at times. And I still have Facebook, but guess what? I have to go to my computer to go on Facebook if I want to now. So most of the time, I'm not going to go on Facebook.
Same.
And yeah, like, honestly, like, I think the phones are a great tool, but I think for most people, you need to focus on it as a tool and not use it so much for the entertainment aspect of it. Such as like Facebook and everything like that. You just spend so much time and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
I realize how much time I have, and I just still do it. It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah.
It takes some willpower.
But also realize, like, how much of that time throughout the day, like, I notice, like, I'll look, and a lot of time I'm on, like, I would say my majority is on Snapchat. Mm-hmm. But, like, we also communicate mostly through Snapchat for, like, our group. So, like, when we're on the group, like, talking about, you know, things that we're doing for editing, or things that we want to do for the next episode, or scheduling, or, you know, stuff about the podcast, or even just like if it's like something that happened to us in our day-to-day lives that we want to talk about with the group. Like, I still find that productive. I don't think that's just like a waste of like being on your phone. So if I spend an hour on Snapchat because I'm like talking back and forth with you guys having like a productive conversation, I don't really care.
Nope.
Right.
You're using it as a tool at that point, and you're communicating properly, because I mean the sad truth is Randy and Joe, we can't hang out with you guys on a day-to-day basis. So in truth, Snapchat and whatever else and Discord like this, it's our only way that we can communicate with you. So this is like one of the benefits. Technology, yes, it ruins our human communication, but boom, we just proved it helps us too. And apps like Snapchat, yes, like.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this clip and want to see more, click the link below or head over to our channel, like, subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date on the most current lessons learned content. See ya!